Video tutorial number 4, Submitting an Order. Once you have reviewed and finalized your order, you are ready to submit it. Submitting the order automatically checks the credit status of the account, then sends the order to the warehouse for inventory allocation, picking and then shipping. If there are any payment or credit issues, you will be notified. Let's submit this sample order. Click on the red checkout button on the top or bottom right. The next step in the process is to select your shipping address. The default address that we have on file for your account automatically shows up. You can edit the address by changing the information in any of the fields and clicking the Update button. As an example, let's change the address by typing in 123 New Street and clicking the Update button. Your address has been updated. If you have multiple addresses on file, you can use the drop-down menu and select which address you would like to use. Additionally, you can add new addresses, update current ones, or delete addresses. If you wish to enter a new address, click on the Add button. Give this new address a 5-character name. We are going to create an address for Store 1. This is the short name you will see from the drop-down address selector. Then let's create some generic information. Type in the name of the company. We will enter Store Location 1. Next, enter the address. We will enter 123 Street of Store. Then let's enter the name of the contact person at this location in the Attention field. We'll type in Store Manager. In the City field, we will type in some city, and in the State field, we will type in some state. If this is an international address, please enter the province in the State field. Let's enter a postal or zip code 44444 and the country. We will use USA. Finally, click Submit. Your address will now appear on the screen and show up in the Select Address drop-down for future use. Next, you will need to select the shipping method. The site will default to the least expensive option and will show you all available options as well as prices that you can choose by clicking the bottom next to the option. Then click Continue. This brings you to the billing information screen. First, you must select a payment option. If you select Net 30, no additional information is needed. If you select credit card, you must choose a card type, credit card number, and expiration date. COD requires a $9.75 additional processing charge. Next, enter a PO number for your order. A PO number must be unique for each order. If you try to reuse a PO number that you had already entered previously on another order, our system will refuse to process the order and request a new PO number. Next, verify your billing address. The address that we have on file will automatically show up. If you need to make any changes to your billing address, make the necessary changes and click the Update Billing Address button. When ready, click the red Continue button at the bottom of the screen, which will take you to the final order reviewing confirmation screen. If you are ready to complete your order, click the Submit button. If you find that you would like to make changes, you can do so by clicking on the View Order link at the top of the page or by using the search bar or browsing brand categories to add more items. Please note that if you leave the submission process at any time to add or modify items to your order, you will be required to start the order submission process again. Any address additions or modifications will be saved. Let's click Submit. Once your order has been submitted, you will be taken to an order receipt screen that lists your order number and date. Our system will simultaneously send you an email confirmation of the order. Once an order is submitted, you can no longer make changes to it. You may cancel the order if it has not been picked yet and place a new one. For all other information about your account, please view the next video in this series, My Account.